I've never seen a shot like that before.
I'm going to head to the war room real fast. I want to take a listen to their reaction. Stand by.
Splash on that door.
No, but I mean, I was like here when I died on my screen, like proper inside, like there.
Yeah. It was well in. It was well in the docks. I was surprised, mate. I couldn't find them at first. I was like, oh.
Yeah. Huh.
It could be because the door wasn't like done properly, and there's.
You're hearing Merlinator.
Yeah, maybe.
It's done like a fence rather than a wall.
Because you can see people through it, like if they go too close to it and stuff, can't you?
Yeah, no, you're probably right. Because I kind of panicked. I thought, oh shit, the panda's fucking inside the room, you know?
The flop tree's going over the back wall, yeah?
Probably, yeah.
No, it's him.
And out of war room and back in the Rtcw command center. So, Zed, give us a tactical rundown. We have, I believe, a 1-0 lead now for one soldier. Oh, well, the game is going to start just like that. So, Bridger, we're going to hand it back to you. 101 soldier, one soldier with the heavy roll. And they already are up. They're once again on the Allied team. So, momentum in their favor here as we call the shots for the next round of action here on MP Frostbite. Bridge, take it away.
Oh, dear.
Well, Highbot definitely doing a better job on the defense now. They prevented that dynamite plant from immediately happening right away. And you know, preventing the enemy from getting up and getting a cap. What was it, at 30 seconds or so last time? So they're definitely learned from their mistakes. They're holding on to this defensive wall here considerably better. And we still don't have an actual plant yet. Both sides taking damage. Grenade spam from the other side. Nice job. Fireball.
Nice job by Fireball.
Grenade kills in the last couple of seconds here. Look at all the dead allies just getting back up to die from more grenades. It's very interesting. And we have Cresty there getting his own teammates back up. We have yellow light, yellow light, yellow light, yellow light, red light on the door. So that's going to be at about 9 minutes in. Took him about a full minute or so to get that dynamite down. It's certainly going to help Highbot in the long run.
Well, at 8:46, really like what I'm seeing so far from one soldier. And DTS, you're not lying. It is just, it's like Village up in here. It's crazy. Tight corridors, massive choke points, and just a door of death. Now we've got one soldier, Crumbs, leaning down with Sharky, double engineer team. They're really going to plant that dynamite in a hurry. So it's down. The two-man team, DTS, lock it down and sound the alarm because here come the allies, and the Fiora is not pleased. At 8:20, DTS, take us away.
Highbot are looking a bit more comfortable than they did in the first round. They seem to have got a pretty decent defense up here. A lot of this is going to rest on Sue. I'm going to call him Sue 3D, and whether he can get some big panzer shots in here. Because if he can get to a couple of people out every round, it's really going to do Highbot a big favour and take a lot of the pressure off them. Especially now the service door's been blown as well. Junkie with the panzer straight down. We could see a big push service here, I reckon.
Taking a look now with Abort or Abort J or Abort G. The guy's got 1,000 names right now as he makes the push and the charge forward.
Grab here. Crumbs is going to have a grab.
And we'll get a lock on Crumbs. I've got him. Making his way now with the documents at 7:34. One soldier feeling very comfortable in their match tonight versus Highbot. Here on MP Frostbite with a 1-0 lead. Making his way outside. I'm just not seeing, Bridger, a lot of intervention here. Wow, nice ski. Look at the speed he's got. What is this, Quake 3? This guy's making his way. He's charging, taking fire. He's got himself the med packs up, and on his way towards the Axis pin, down into the transmitting tower with ease and simplicity. Sets the time at 2:55.
I mean, that was really impressive by one soldier. Such a fast attack. Once they had the docks down the ice, everyone was there to back him up. Highbot did push too lower, including the Panzer, but they couldn't even get his shot off before he was gunned down in place.
I was fast. I felt like I was watching Tribes.
Definitely was.
Nail, are you watching from work? Aren't you supposed to be working?
Maybe.
Geek squatting.
A non-committal response.
Oh, good stuff. Could be, possibly. Okay, we're going to raise the volume here on DTS just a little bit.
Well, we still get to see if Highbot makes some crazy attack here. It manages to beat 255. They have a chance, but that's very unlikely on this kind of a map. They're going to have to kind of pull what one soldier managed to do on their last attack run, which was kind of ridiculous. or in their first attack run rather, they managed to just climb the ladder and completely overwhelm the Highbot defense and get right in there and grab the flag. So we'll have to, it remains to be seen whether they will be able to pull something like that. But the slow push to get to the flag and then the push in, etc., that's not going to work out for them. They basically have to attempt to spawn as a group and stay together with lots of medics and push in together.
Well,
we've seen going to get 2 full waves of attacks before
we've seen some really impressive medic work so far, Bridger. It's the loop-de-loop, roundy-round medic work. One goes down, one gets revived, back and forth. It's been a lot of fun to watch. Not only that, but also the Panzer kills here tonight that have been just obliterating, just absolutely brutal, great stuff. So right now we're waiting on 2 players on the roster. The roles will once again be reversed. The last time, DTS, that Highbot were on the Allied team, it was pretty rough going. What do they change at this point, DTS? If you're calling the shots, you're on vent with your team, you're with Badass, and you felt the wrath of one soldier on the Axis D, what do you change at this point?
Oh God, I have felt the wrath of one soldier before. It's not a very pleasant place to be in, to be perfectly honest. To have one soldier raining airstrikes and panzers down at you continually is not a particularly pleasant experience. But I mean, in terms of the first stage, they've just really got to try and get that lower plant as soon as they possibly can. The quicker they get that lower plant, the quicker the Axis have to split the defense a little bit more. If there's no downstairs plant, then the Axis are just going to keep raining airstrikes down. It's going to make it incredibly hard. A lot of it depends on Sue as well. With it being such a narrow map, if Sue could get maybe one good shot off, get a couple of them down for a while, they might stand a chance. But I mean, they're going to have to be very, very, very fast here.
In terms of soldats, as you can tell here, you're looking at Sue, a soldier for Allies, and then Junkie, the soldat for the German army. It looks like 2 to 3 engineers, medics, standard loadout as you make your push to get those objectives down and then charge inside. Let's take a look over here on the one soldier defense. So we've got 1, 2, 3 lieutenants and 3 lieutenants, 2 medics, and 1 soldier. Pretty standard loadout. Would you change anything up at this point, DTS? Would you go with 2 engineers, 3, 1? What would be your strat at this point for the Allied offense?
To be honest, I think two engineers is probably a decent amount because you're going to need medics, especially in this first stage. The amount of people are getting blown up, you always need a few medics. And a Panzer's always good just to fire a shot into the office from spawn. But it's all about keeping the engineers alive as long as possible. If they can do that, then they might have a bit more of a chance.
Well, Rtcw 101, the countdown underway. 3, 2, 1. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get it on tonight. Highbot incoming push have got to beat the time of 2:55, and the clock is ticking. Here's Flop leaning down, double engineer push. So Flop and Hummel are able to get the plant early. Bridger already a nice improvement and a plant by the main door as well. So that's going to open up the options for Highbot. They're coming out of the gate very strong. They've learned their lesson, and I've seen this kind of thing from Highbot before. They learn what they do wrong, they adapt, and they get the job done. Bridge, take it away.
Not only that, they got the full spawn right away. Big spawn wave. Everybody came in. They're making a push. Already almost at the documents right now. No, we've got... Who is that defending? Crumbs holding down the document room.
Wow,
there's the grab.
This is incredible.
There's the grab. We've got a lock on Fireball, who's right behind Hummel. Oh, leaps over the edge, and it is going to get taken once again, and then looks like it's returned. DTS in the chaos, in the confusion. Give us some kind of cohesive storyline. What went down?
Highbot just managed to push through very, very quickly there. Unfortunately, they've just lost the flag. Sue with a great Panzer there, taking it down 2 for 4, but they're going to need to capture that flag again very quickly. Was it 3?
Sue's got it. He's heading down the long hallway towards the dynamite, which is about to explode on the service hall. He's just got to wait. A couple of seconds. No, he gets put down by Crumbs, who came from behind. That dynamite exploding a little bit too late.
Trying to get a lock on him in time, but it's a little difficult. The spec mode for Rtcw is clumsy at best. 1:11 here remains on the clock. How much more time do you think they have for a push here, DTS? How long does it take to get from spawn point to objective?
They've
35
probably
seconds
got,
from the documents
yeah.
around that.
This push is probably the next one. It's actually our junkie with a massive panther there taking down 3. That will probably be it, I think, if they've not got 6 men pushing now. I mean, the thing was, they were quite unlucky there. Really did have one soldier rattled for a second, the way they pushed. But one soldier managed to spawn just in time and retrieve the docks, which kind of cleared things up for them a bit.
Yeah, that's not going to help. That is not going to help. That forward command center has been retaken. Bridger, you've got the lock. 30 seconds. We're going to let you take it home.
They've got 2 waiting in the office here.
Waiting, he's waiting. He knows that they think he's going to... it was a trick.
It's a trap.
He was hoping, he had no backup. He was hoping to maybe confuse them and make them think he was going for the office and then go the other way instead, but they were not to be deceived. They have very good intelligence, these Germans.
It's a I'm pulling out the old Admiral Akbar. 4, 3, 2, and a 1. That is going to be at a 2-0 solid lead for one soldier tonight as the Axis win.
Whew, yeah.
Break it down, Zed.
That's some strong improvement from Highbot.
It was a great run from Highbot. It definitely had some improvements in their attack, but just some. I think they had quite few bad decisions in the talk run. They waited too long in the service halls when they had the first grab. I think they would have made it through when they have pushed the lieutenant who was standing against them in the service hallway. But unfortunately. One soldier were too strong, and the Axis won again.
Well, we'll take it. You know,
definitely a good run from Highbot.
Ratio-wise, that last game, very close. 43 total kills for one soldier to the 42 of the Allied Highbot team. So Highbot really did come out stronger. But we do not have a lot of time to talk about this here because we are magically, Bridger, at MP Assault, the first game that you ever broadcasted. 2-0 lead here for one soldier tonight. Highbot now Allies is the Axis one soldier. 3, 2, 1, sound the alarm, sound the goats. Bridger, I'm going to give you the honor, my friend. Take it away.
So Highbot on the defense here as the Allies. We're going to see how long it takes the Axis to breach through these sets of doors over here. They've got the spawn under their own control right now. They're going to respawn there. They also have the dynamite on the gate hatch. That's the secondary method through which they can get towards their objective. Final objective, of course, to destroy that radar tower that was formerly an Axis radar tower. Very nice job there. Highbot Flopches manages to do a little bit of damage to one soldier by sort of infiltrating their spawn area and killing off a couple of people. Slows them down just a little bit. Sniper rifle from Fireball.